entries for a chair design. This is another lamp of mine, see, called, it's like a leaf, it's like 2 leaves come together. Okay, so this is an exhibit in Italy. This is the most famous exhibit in the world, and most important exhibit in the world of design. It's held in Milano once every year, and all the best of the world's designers and companies exhibit there. And the first time I applied, when they heard I was from the Philippines, they wanted to put me up on the 3rd floor, close to the bathroom, somewhere all the way at the back, because no one had ever heard of me. And so I thought of doing something. So I asked the organizers and said, if I brought you something that you've never seen before, will you consider putting me up, closer up front? And they said, yeah, like what? And I knew that if I showed them another chair, it wouldn't impress them in any way because they see so much of it. So I said, what if I make using the techniques that I developed to make something like a car made out of bamboo, rattan, carbon fiber. And they said, okay, if you build a car, made out of these materials, then okay, maybe we'll put you up in front. So I had 3 months to do it. So we made these design shells using many of the techniques that we've developed. And then we wanted to put an electric motor in it, and so we finally built it. This is called the Phoenix. It actually has a frame made out of steel, carbon fiber, bamboo, and rattan. And actually, the front part runs. There's supposed to be an electric engine. We had no time to put it, and so we put in these kind of wheels which don't actually work. But if we put in proper wheels, it actually work. And so when the organizers saw this, they did put me up front. It was just taking the whole press, everybody, the whole world. This photograph was everywhere. And in fact, I got invited by Mercedes-Benz and Volkswagen to speak in Germany, to speak in the US about how to incorporate natural materials into automotive design. And so there are people who are writing whole books about it, like how to about this whole process of weaving these shells, that biodegrade slowly. The problem today with the car industry is that they build them so well that they don't biodegrade anymore. They're like these shells that are rusting out in junkyards. It takes years until they go back to the earth because they're built too well. And when you make something like this that maybe you can use for about 20 years, and then because they're inexpensive, and you can make shells again and put them on another chassis. So there were books written on it. This is the team.